and welcome to a brand new video with Minushu243, and I wish you welcome for that. Wow. Anyway, this is a new Death Battle episode. At this point, I'm going to record this one. I just uploaded new videos about the Nintendo Direct that just was. So, I'm reacting to this after the Nintendo Direct. So that's pretty cool enough, I guess. So anyway, I'm just gonna stop talking here because I will not get over this, but it is Power Rangers versus Voltorn. I know Power Rangers. I have a PS2 game with Power Rangers, and I have watched some of the show a little bit once I was younger. Voltron, on the other hand, I had no idea what kind of show or who they are or something like that. But I've seen some of the teaser stuff for this, and I see there's a few well-known YouTubers that are actually going to be the voice actors here, like Peanut Butter Gaming and Black Mirror Comedy, and at least those two is the most, at least two of them I know. So that's interesting in itself. So that makes it just really interesting because I like at least really like two of the YouTubers that's gonna be having voice acting here. And yeah, that's really cool, that's really cool. So I'm just gonna jump into this battle and see who wins this, because I am curious as heck. So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna start it. And let's go.
Hey Mark.
Hey Mr. J.
So I know doing all this merch marketing, like these 3 awesome Death Battle t-shirts, can get kind of stressful. So we added some new office amenities that I think will help take the edge off. Like the new office jacuzzi.
Yeah, no thanks. You ever smelled a wet sloth before?
Alright, maybe a relaxing massage then.
Yeah, I got a fair hands.
Alright, how about a nice hot sauna?
It's a fucking toast oven, Chad.
I'm Mark Slothman, and now I got the sexiest shirt in the market, Death Battle shirts. You wear this, you're gonna find yourself in a sex battle. I don't know what that is, but I know you'll love it, okay? Now click the link below and buy this shirt, or they're gonna eat me.
Okay, that's just weird. Very cool, I guess.
It's finally time for one of the biggest matchups in Death Battle history.
Yeah, the giant robot fight of all giant robot fights.
The Megazord, the heavy-hitting mech commanded by 5 Power Rangers.
And Voltron, the defender of the universe, piloted by 5 paladins.
For this matchup, there will be no Dragon Zords, no Galaxy Garrisons, no Robot Brachiosaurus, and no mice.
Just a good old 5v5 war of the giant robots. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out
Who
who
will
would
win a death battle? I'm really excited for this one.
Since the dawn of time, good has battled the forces of evil. The vicious witch Rita Repulsa and her giant monsters waged war with the good-natured galactic sage Zordon.
Their 2,000-year war finally ended when Rita zapped him into a time warp. But not before Zordon managed to lock her up in a space dumpster?
Yes, apparently that thing is a space dumpster, or to put more accurately, a galactic recycling bin. However, Zordon knew it was only a matter of time before Rita escaped to conquer Earth once more.
Good thing Zordon had thousands of years to come up with a foolproof plan. He could summon the 5 greatest warriors from around the galaxy to defend the planet. Or
teleport to us 5 overbearing and over-emotional humans.
No, not that, not teenagers.
That plan is asinine, but somehow it worked. Zordon granted 5 teenagers the ability to draw power from a dimension called the Morphin Grid. This molecular transmutation turns them into superhumans with access to mighty mechanical beasts called Zords, becoming the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Mastodon!
Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus!
Power Rangers!
go, go, Power Rangers! First, there's Jason Lee Scott, the Red Ranger. He's a fearless leader, expert martial artist, and owns one of the coolest Zords of the bunch, the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Billy Cranston, the Blue Ranger, is the genius of the group. He loves to work with machines, especially his impressive Triceratops Zord. With its grappling hook horns, this 140-ton behemoth can stop a foe in its tracks.
Trini Kwan, the Yellow Ranger, is equal parts brains and martial arts specialist. She's a threat both outside and inside her speedy saber-toothed tiger Zord.
Kimberly Ann Hart, the Pink Ranger, is a smack-talking valley girl who has the skies covered in her pterodactyl Zord, which can fly at 2.5 times the speed of sound.
Last but not least, there's Zach Taylor, the Black Ranger, who's mastered his own fighting style called hip-hop keto.
So the White Ranger is not gonna be a part of this? I remember the White Ranger was in the last battle, if I say.
Yep, this guy fights
Not
aliens
mistaking.
with the power of dance, along with his Mastodon Zord. Although slow, this Zord can...
I mean, last time Power Ranger was in that battle.
Or Saran Wrap if you're short on budget.
But when 5 giant mechanical beasts aren't enough to keep the villains down, these machines join together to...
We're just the coolest friggin' thing you've ever seen in your life!
Power Rangers, bring on the gun!
This is the Megazord, a 333-foot colossus with enough power to effortlessly tear down buildings, sometimes unintentionally. All 5 Rangers pilot the Megazord as one, combining their own martial arts skills to defeat giant monsters.
It's like a giant rock'em sock'em robot with laser beams. He can fry enemies with its cranial laser, blast fireballs from its hands, shoot immobilizing beams from its eyes, and even use the Mastodon's face as a shield. And when it's time to send someone to an early grave, they summon their Blade Ex Machina, the Power Sword.
Little known fact, simply touching the Power Sword can recharge the Megazord if it's low on power.
It's not just a battery. This giant sword is over 100 feet long and orbits the Earth when not in use. Plus, it can launch energy waves and cut down almost any monster with just one swing.
And there's even more. It's a surprisingly versatile weapon, like with this feature they implemented against the Nasty Knights.
Any energy we throw at him, he just reflects back at us. That's why our weapons are burned out.
So what do we do about it?
Reflect his energy back at him, along with a bit of our own.
I don't get it.
Apparently, the Power Sword can absorb oncoming kinetic energy and turn it against the attacker, drastically increasing...
I like that they show the Master Sword.
Well, after pummeling monsters every weekday afternoon, the Power Rangers have been through almost everything. From fighting a world-destroying dragon to a giant walking pumpkin who raps.
Ooh, you Rangers make me mad! Waking me up with a rap that bad!
They've even fought Kimberly's purse.
Man, these villains were getting desperate. And so were the writers.
Anyway, the Megazord is strong enough to lift and throw the 170-ton Dragon Zord into a mountain with little effort.
So long, Gay Bowser!
Even the individual Zords can support the weight of whole monsters on their own. While many of these monsters should weigh similar to the Megazord, some certainly weigh even more. In fact, in a general scale, when you double the size of an object, its weight increases by a factor of 8. Comparing these organic monsters to human beings means some of them could weigh as much as 10,000 tons.
And the Megazord even gut-punched one of them over 100 feet into the air.
Assuming that monster is 10,000 tons, lifting it 133 feet would require about 90 million newtons of force. 50 times as much force as a space shuttle's launching thrust.
That kind of strength, I bet you could backhand a person into outer space.
That's oddly specific.
Strange, wasn't it? Regardless, they've used that strength to take down countless monsters capable of wiping out all life on Earth. They even went toe-to-toe with Cyclopsis, a Warzord designed to conquer entire worlds.
But even for the Power Rangers, defending the Earth is no small job. When they least expect it, the Megazord's energy supply can be quickly exhausted in the middle of combat.
And it doesn't help that half the reason is because they just get hit so damn much. Despite the Megazord's awesome power, it's really lacking in the whole maneuverability department. I mean, come on! It can at least try to avoid an attack.
But when the enemy hits hard, the Power Rangers hit back even harder. With the fate of the world lying in their hands, no one can ever take them down.
Bring him down!
Interesting, okay? Now let's go Voltron.
Days of long ago, from uncharted regions of the universe, comes a legend.
In less cryptic terms, 1200 years ago, the evil Drool Empire nearly conquered the entire known universe. But not everybody was cool with fleets of ships shooting up their planets, so a team of scientists and magic priests decided to fight back.
Through the marriage of magic and technology, they forged a 300-foot-tall living automaton, so powerful that it single-handedly pushed back the Empire's onslaught. Before long, the whole universe had heard of the mechanical knight known as Voltron.
Pissed that he was losing everything because of some space robot, the Empire's King Zarkon ordered a space witch to kill Voltron with a magic space spell. And it kinda worked. Instead of being destroyed, Voltron was split up into 5 very merchandisable robot lions.
Divided and stripped of its sentience, the universe's best hope had fallen.
Until 5 space explorers crash-landed on Eris, the exact same planet the lions just so happened to be hiding on. Destiny or some crap led them to the castle where the Princess Allura gave them a life-changing opportunity. Pilot the long-lost lions and go around saving the universe for a living.
Keith Cogain is the head of the Lion Force in more ways than one. As leader of the team, he commands his cohorts, and he pilots the Black Lion, the literal head of Voltron.
Lance McClane is the Han Solo of the group. This hot-headed show-off controls the Red Lion, which forms Voltron's right arm.
Tsuyoshi Garrett, better known as Hunk, is the muscle of the team. He pilots the Yellow Lion, which forms Voltron's left leg.
The Blue Lion is piloted by Sven Holgersson. Oh, he did. The Blue Lion is piloted by Princess Allura herself, taking over after the original pilot got a bad case of stabbing. Her lion forms Voltron's right leg.
Last up is Daryl Stoker. You can call him Pidge. Pidge pilots the Green Lion, Voltron's left arm.
And he's also, well, a little unhinged.
Pidge! Get rid of that grenade!
At least his outfit matches his lion's
Whoa.
colors. I mean, damn, it's not that hard, people.
And when all 5 lions combine, Voltron lives again.
Activate Mega Thrusters! Form feet and legs, form arms and body, and I'll form the head!
Hey, Wiz, you ever think about how the pilots stay in the heads of the lions when they're fighting? That has to be, like, ridiculously nauseating.
Oh, undoubtedly. That's probably why they usually travel by flight and prefer long-range combat over hand-to-hand.
Speaking of which, Voltron got busy fighting Zarkon's giant roe-beasts and saving the universe with a huge assortment of weapons. Voltron can shoot stingray missiles and even pillars of flame out of its hands and feet, or blast the lion heads off like rockets. It can stun enemies with ion dart lasers from its head, or use the Electro Force cross attack from its chest.
On Keith's command, the Lion Force can manifest Voltron's most powerful weapons out of thin air. Everything from spinning laser blades to javelins to nunchucks.
But the real showstopper is the almighty Blazing Sword.
Form Blazing Sword!
With this blade, Voltron can slice through most roe-beasts like jello and dish out the Starfire attack, which splits roe-beasts apart and also makes a friggin' tornado for good measure.
The Blazing Sword can also conduct electricity to recharge Voltron itself.
Why are all these swords also batteries?
The Blazing Sword is enormously powerful, capable of destroying a satellite hundreds of times larger than Voltron. Voltron himself is powerful enough to melt meteors, kick giant machines sky high, and take explosions the size of countries.
The Voltron Lions have even traveled between galaxies in less than a day, making them several times faster than the speed of light.
Voltron has also survived landing on the Omega Comet, which is so dense it possesses the gravitational force of a black hole.
Okay, that all sounds insane, but even giant robot man lions have their limits. Like getting ganged up on by multiple roe-beasts at once, or getting stabbed and sliced open. But black hole levels of gravity? That's a cakewalk, right?
Voltron may be strong, but it lacks the finesse and skill of one trained in martial arts. Voltron also carries a shocking design flaw. If the release plates on its joints are struck in combat, it could jettison an entire limb from the core body.
Wait. You're telling me that if I kick Voltron freaking Voltron in the shins hard enough, he'll just lose a leg and it'll just pop right off.
Essentially, yes, though it has only happened in training. Even so, whether the Lion Force is up against a technical issue or a colossal robeast, the universe can always depend on Voltron.
Yeah, it seems like it, actually. He's a really powerful character. Or characters. Or robot. You know what I mean.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, all this talk of robots is making me hungry. So let's fix that.
Blue Apron again?
Man who likes
Yeah.
a home-cooked meal, but going out to buy or hunt my own
Oh,
food
boy.
is a hassle. If only there was some way food could be brought straight to me.
Good news, Boomstick. Introducing Blue Apron, the #1 fresh food delivery service in the country. Using only the freshest ingredients, Blue Apron delivers a kit of ready-to-cook meals straight to your door, along with easy-to-follow instructions.
Plus, the ingredients are perfectly proportioned, so it cuts down on waste, and you know you're using the right amount. On top of that, you can log into their website and select the upcoming meals that sound good to you, like the spinach fresh mozzarella pizza with olives.
Plus, it does feel rewarding cooking new and exciting meals right in your own home. But don't just take our word for it. We want you to try it.
Because you're watching Death Battle, you can get 3 meals free with free shipping by heading to blueapron.com/battle.
Seriously, you will love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait. That's blueapron.com/battle.
But right now, it's time for a Death Battle!
And let's pause it. Okay, that is interesting. Okay, this could be a really big chance just to choose who I think will actually going to win this. I mean, the Power Rangers itself are really good. And it seems like White Ranger is not going to be a part of this Death Battle. That's okay, he wasn't in the Death Battle last time Power Ranger was in there. So that's okay. So it's pretty much 5 on 5? Yeah, something like that. So that's pretty cool. Or 1-on-1 when both goes full robot series. So that's pretty cool in itself. I'm not sure who I think should win this actually, because I really like the Power Rangers. And I don't know who Voltron. I don't know really much about the Voltron. I got to know some information here now. But from before this, I don't know what Voltron at all. It's just this is the first time I heard about Voltron. So that is okay enough, I guess. I guess I have to go with Power Rangers actually. Even though there is a possibility Voltron could win. There's a possibility it could be a draw. I don't know, but something is... Yeah, there's something at least. So I'm gonna give this... Yeah, I'm giving this to Power Rangers. If I'm wrong, cool. If I'm right, even more cool. I did not expect to be either right or wrong, so I don't expect to be that. So let's just jump into that battle, because I am really curious about who can win this. So let's jump into it. And let's start it there!
Scanners on, team. Seems the prehistoric activity originates here.
Yeah, Matt Bat.
Finally! If I don't see a dinosaur today, I'm blaming you.
Quiet, Les. I'm picking up something.
Power Rangers!
Hello!
We need dinosaur power now!
Huh? What's happening?
I think I found the dinosaurs.
Alright, Rangers, plug on!
Zach here. This is Kickin'. This is Billy. All systems go.
Trini reporting, ready to rock. I love this part. Let's tame these kids.
For Voltron!
Form feet and legs. Form arms and body. And I'll form the head.
Okay, this could be cool.
Form spinning laser blades.
Okay, I really like how the battle is so far. I really enjoyed so far.
Stay down. Let's show them how it's done. Yeah! It's a sword.
Seriously, form blazing sword.
Oh, I like that. I really like this battle so far. It's really enjoyable.
Isn't this usually the part where we win?
Oh wow. This is tough.
Wait, the sword.
Oh my gosh. Come on! This is... Okay, I really enjoy this. That can't be said enough. I'm pretty sure the Power Ranger has this. It really looks like it. Unless something happened in the end that changes it.
With what?
Everything. Quick, redirect the energy.
It's too much.
Whee! Wow!
That's what I call a battle.
There's a
Indeed.
Voltron is the defender of the universe. While the Megazord boasted excellent abilities in hand-to-hand and sword combat, Voltron couldn't go down so easily.
Voltron's huge arsenal put it ahead, especially in long range. Even when the Megazord could get in close, it couldn't keep up with Voltron's blazing speed. I mean, Voltron travels between galaxies in a matter of hours, and it can fly.
The Megazord once punched a monster weighing at most 10,000 tons 133 feet into the air. In contrast, Voltron kicked a 3,900-ton mutated bulldozer nearly 1,900 feet up. Despite Voltron's monster weighing less than the Megazord's, this is still a more impressive feat. Comparing weight and distance traveled for both feats, Voltron's requires at least 5.5 times more strength.
Plus, Voltron clearly had the superior durability, especially with that black hole comet feat.
The Omega Comet's pole could destroy entire planets within 62 miles of itself, which means the comet could output forces of over 13 sextillion newtons.
The Megazord couldn't survive anything close to that level of power. We can prove it. Later in Power Rangers history, they upgraded their mech to the Thunder Megazord, which is specifically stated to be more powerful than the original Megazord in every way.
The new Zords will serve you well.
Once mastered, your Zords will reveal even greater powers.
When this new Megazord fought against a giant Zord called Serpentera, which at full power could destroy planets, a single blast from it easily tore the Thunder Megazord apart. And that blast didn't even use half of Serpentera's power.
Voltron outclassed the Megazord in almost every way that counted, including strength, speed, and durability. Trust me, I'm not lying.
The winner is Voltron.
Really nice, really nice.
Don't go away, we're about to reveal who's fighting in the next episode. And if you want to see behind the scenes commentary on this episode, then just click that box and start a 30-day free trial for a first membership. Thanks, guys.
Okay, who's next? Natsun Ace. So that was that actually. Next time it's Ace versus Natsu. That could be interesting. I don't know much about either of the characters. I heard about at least one of them. Natsu. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's Naruto. Am I wrong? Am I correct? I think it's Naruto. Either way, this battle in itself was really awesome. I had really much fun watching this. It's hard to describe what this actually, how much this step up actually was. Wow, it's hard to explain this step up at all actually, because it was really just that. Wow, I had really much fun watching it, and I really did enjoy reacting to it. So that was really cool actually. I was sure Power Ranger had this, but I guess I was wrong. And that's a good thing. This is not necessarily a bad thing to be wrong. This was cool, it was a great match. It's probably one of the best step battles I ever seen. So yeah, and the animation was really good too. So I enjoyed everything about this in this step battle, and that's interesting in itself, I guess. Wow, I just got no words, guys. I guess I'm just gonna go end this video, and I talk to you guys in the next video. So until then, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Minashu signing out.